This is exercise 6F and question 6. So we're given the information that the first term of an arithmetic series is 16 and the sum of the first 20 terms is 1080. So this is the information we're given and we are asked to find the common difference of this progression. So all I'm going to do is use the sum formula. So the sum of whatever it is n over 2. And then we have 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So the only piece of information I don't have is d. So all I'm going to do is substitute all of this information into this, and I should get my answer. So I know the sum of the first 20 terms is 1080. I know the number of terms is 20. And then I've got 2 times a, which is 16, my first term, plus n minus 1, well, that's 20, minus 1 times d. So that's my only unknown piece of information. So let's just start putting all of this together. So this is 1080, that is 1020 divide 2, 2 times 16 is 32, 20 minus 1 is 19. So I'm going to bring this across and divide it. So I get 108 equals 32 plus 19d. Then I'm going to subtract 32, which gives me 76 equals 19d. And then 76 divided by 19 is 4. So the common difference is 4. Now there is a part B to this question. That was part A. Should put that over here. So part B says, this time it's a geometric progression. So what we want to do is use the same information. So, yeah. So we're going to use the, oh, sorry, there's more information there. So the first, third, and nth terms of this particular progression that we've already got is the first, second, and third terms of a geometric progression. So first of all, I'm going to figure out these things here. Let's just swap colors so we can see what we're doing. The first term, we already know that's 16, okay? The third term, we can work out easily. The difference is 4. So if we add 4, we get 20. We add another 4, we get 24. So that means 16 is the same. The second term is the third term, so it's 24. This is the bit that's a little bit tricky. So what we're going to do here is say, okay, I need to find the nth term. So we need to find the rule for this. So we know that it's the first term plus n minus 1 times d, which in this case we already said is 4. So that is 16 plus, we distribute this, we get 4n minus 4, which gives us 4n plus 12 as our rule. So that means that that is the third term, 4n plus 12. All right, so what we want to do now is find the common ratio. And we know how to find the common ratio. Pick another color. So finding the ratio means you just divide one thing by another, right? So the ratio is dividing the second term by the first term, which if you simplify is 3/2. That bit was pretty easy. Okay, so what it now asks is find the value of n. So again, we know, I'm going to move this up a bit. We know that the ratio is 3/2. So it must be the third term divided by the second term. So I got 4n plus 12 and I divide it by 24. Now, anytime you have two fractions that equal each other, we're just going to cross multiply like this. So if I cross multiply, 3 times 24 is 72. And then I multiply both parts of this by 2. So I get 8n plus 24. Subtract 24 over here, so I get 48 equals 8n, which means that n is 6. And that is, we're asked for the common ratio and the value of n, and we have solved question 6. I'm going to zoom out a little. All right, there's question 6.